am going to do. Greetings to the honorable educators, accurate timekeeper, peers and to the great audience present here today. Come closer. Let me tell to you a story about the honest woodcutter. Once there lived a woodcutter in a remote village in the borders of Bunga. He was a breadwinner for his family and he made the ends meet by chopping and selling firewood. Despite being poor, he was an honest man. One morning under the scorching April sun, he took his iron axe and went into the nearby forest in search of food. It was indeed a leafy paradise that took some time to find a good tree. After a thorough search, he found one near a river deep inside the forest. This tree is so good. I can get lots of firewood here. So the woodcutter set himself to an all-out effort at work. Swish, swash, swish, swash, plop. Oh no! As the woodcutter was cutting the woods, his iron axe split from his hand and fell into the river. The tranquil river was in bottomless. Topping on the river has been spoken, sinking anyone who gets into it. The woodcutter was in despair. He couldn't get into the water to take his axe out. In voice of full distress, "Oh no! What am I going to do? I have lost my precious axe. That was only my property which earned money. Oh dear, oh dear." The woodcutter was devastated and shocked, thinking about how he was going to get his axe back. Out of the blue, a luminous white light appeared from the dreary river, and there stood a beautiful angel. She stood blinking in the light with a gentle smile. "Why are you crying, my dear woodcutter?" she asked. In hopelessness, he said, "I have lost my axe. Now I won't be able to cut my woods now. What am I to do now?" The woodcutter told her how his axe fell inside the river. Upon hearing that, the angel, despite into water, after some time, came forth with axe. It glittered as it was made in solid of gold. "I say, is this your axe, my dear woodcutter?" The woodcutter, wiping his tears to have a look at the axe, was stunned as the axe shone beautifully. Without any hesitation, he said, "That's not my axe." The angel again went to the river. This time she came out with silver axe, and she asked the woodcutter, "My dear woodcutter, is this your axe?" The woodcutter looking at the silver axe, and he said, "No, that is not mine either." The angel dived into the water yet again. This time she came with the woodcutter iron axe. "Now, is this axe yours?" she asked. The woodcutter face glowed in joy. "Why, yes, this is indeed mine." The woodcutter happily accepted his axe and thanked the angel. The angel was blessed with his honesty and said, "Take all these 3 axes. This is a reward for your honesty." "It's all yours." The angel rewarded the gold and the silver axe to the woodcutter. The woodcutter went home feeling full of the joy of spring. Dear friends, a great message can be concluded from this story. The high road is always the honesty and intelligence are always rewarded, as the great saying goes, "Honesty is the best policy." Thank you.